trying to take you out. The ticking of her heart is the only sound. She's a time bomb, bound to detonate. You're trying to cut the wires, but you're way too late. She's a...
There's no point in saying good morning, because it certainly is not one.
What's up, everybody? We're back, week 3, recap Big Don's Fantasy Football League. So let's just jump right into it. Let's rip the Band-Aid off here. Your boy goes 0-3. Taking on Tristan, and like, what the fuck, man? Like, his team absolutely goes off on Monday night, and Lamar does what Lamar does. I'm not mad about that. But Mark fucking Andrews, Ancient Andrews, gets nearly 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, are you shitting my dick right now, dude? Fuck that, dude. And David Montgomery with 151 yards, 2 touches. Dude, get the fuck out of here, man.
I was the knight in shining armor in your movie. Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.
And like, this is so unfair, man. So it's just another devastating loss. The Minnesota defense, give me a fucking break. I mean, they scored 30. I say eliminate defenses next season. I'm putting that out there for a vote. That should not be allowed. 2 touchdowns, 3 fumble recoveries, 4 sacks. They had like 25 points at like halftime. I'm like, this game can't end soon enough.
What's going on?
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me out.
But it's just brutal. I mean, I would have beat nearly every one of you guys. I get matched up with Tristan, take the 3rd L in a row, nearly eliminated, and it's just brutal. I mean, Brian Thomas Jr., just every time I see his face, I just want to punch him. I just want to punch him right in the face.
What do you want me to say? You tell me. I fucked up. Yeah.
He stinks so bad. So, any trade offers? I will look at those.
Spare some change?
Sure.
You didn't put anything in there.
Yes, I did. I put hope in there. Hope. Don't spend it all in one place, Raggy.
Except from Alex. I'll never trade you, Alex. It's just not going to happen. Let it go. Anybody else? I'll consider. My team plays pretty well, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I did put up 113 right on projections of where I thought I'd be. And, Tristan that Monday night game killed me. And he came roaring back, took the lead. I had the lead all week, and then Monday night got sniped.
In fantasy football is one thing, but losing in fantasy football on Monday night after having the lead all weekend has to be one of the most devastating emotions you can go through as a grown man.
Only thing I could have done better was play Courtland Sutton over Hollywood Brown, but that was about the only play that I missed as a manager. But downgraded from silver down to copper level. Pretty soon, I'm just going to be. I don't know if there's a common rock level, but I'm going to be dirt pretty soon. I'm going to be whatever's lower than dirt. That's what they're going to start ranking me if I don't get a fucking win next week. So pray for me. So anyways, let's go take a look what else happened. Oh, man. Speaking of 0-3, that hurts. I feel for you, Don, because you've been going through it, man. You got the Burrow injury.
Now he has to overcome another obstacle. So I'm going to support him. I'm going to lift him up. And I'm going to be there for him. Because I see the way he fights. I see the way that he works.
And your team stinks now. Jamar Chase only gets you 3.9 points. That's got to be painful for the number 1 overall pick to only get you 3.9. And there's really no good hope for you left. Like, my team played well. Matchup sucked. Your team just sucks. It's a big difference.
Can't believe it's over. It's been a wild ride.
None of your team, none of your players really played all that well, to be honest. Ndunze is probably your best player at this point, which says something about your team. And Eric You lucky bastard. I mean, this was the toilet bowl. These were 2 0-2 teams. Someone had to win, and you get it done by Gibbs getting that touchdown from St. Brown at the end, getting in there for a tutty, and 21 points, and just sneaking the win. Just clawing that right from Don at the very end. Again from Gibbs, which is extra hilarious. So congratulations on your first win. I'll see you next week. When I'm going to get my first win. So
This moment forward, I fucking hate you, dog.
Fine. If that's how you want it, then we're enemies.
Enemy combatants. The next time I see you, I'll fucking light you up. I'll strike you, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, you don't. That's my cabinet!
Fuck that cabinet, bitch.
Get out of here.
Fucking napkins.
No, not the napkin. I'm not afraid to kill you. I am your worst night.
don't think you're on the winning train for too long there, bud. Moving on to the biggest fisting of the week. That is right. Chris just opened a can of whoop ass. Opened that ass, got in there, spray painted. Chris was here, ate a Snickers bar, threw it. Anyways, how did he get it done? Pretty much just with Jonathan Taylor and Jalen Hurts and James Cook. He could have sat, I think, everyone else and probably still pulled off the win. But he sprinkled in a little Travis Etienne, a little Keenan Allen, who has been sneakily good this year. That is a really solid pickup. Keenan Allen, who would have thought, he's playing like he's 2020 or something. The guy is just rejuvenated. Now he will end up tearing his knee. I'm not sure how many more weeks you got with him. I'll give it 2 more weeks, but I'm gonna say week 6 he'll be out for the season. But enjoy it while it lasts. You're 3-0. Everyone played well. Your running backs are so solid. Definitely deserve to be in first place.
I'm just out here living my best life.
Smashing, absolutely lighting Dave up. Dave, championship hangover, man. I just don't see it in the cards for you this year. I mean, you got Baker Mayfield as your quarterback. That's problem number 1. Your receiving core is dog shit. Barkley gets you 5. That's not going to happen every week, so that's just bad. Everyone's saying Brown is, no bueno, man. Ever since Burrow went down, his value plummeted 17 yards. Yikes, man.
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Williams is still playing well, and but everything else just pretty trashy, dude. 76 points. You lose to pretty much everyone, I think, this week, and are a big loser. And again, Fister of the week goes to Christopher Warren. Congrats on your 3-0 start. Moving right on to our Flutie Flakes. Also putting belt to ass, dude. What is that? 58.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
Now, let's, he does lose CeeDee Lamb. That's brutal. He's out for a couple weeks. That ankle looked pretty nasty. But the rest of his team, pretty shit. Stephon Diggs has tricked me in other leagues, so I'm not gonna hurt you for that one. But 2.3 there. And Alex really leans on Josh Allen, of course. J.K. Dobbins, shockingly good. And A.J. Brown comes back to life. You got to feel good about that. You breathe a little sigh of relief. You're sitting right there with the BTJ. Is he a wash scrub? No, they get him 109 yards with a touchdown. So he's back and relevant. Look for him to try to trade him, everybody. Don't fall for it. A.J. Brown is still kind of ass. So don't reach on that. Don't let him fucking trade rape you. I know that's what he's thinking. He's already probably sending some offers right now as we speak. But it's not there. It's one game. They're not really into throwing that much, and I don't like them that much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being so dumb.
This year. So, anyways, congratulations, Alex. 2-1. That's pretty lucky. Your team's not deserving to be 2-1. You are, but it's pretty shit. Moving on. Real close game. I think this is the game I called for as the the game of the week, which was a very close game. I'll say that, but you both stunk it up and barely breaking 70 there, Matt. What happened to you, man? T. Higgins, yikes. Just like Brown, everyone on that Cincy team is just really hard to start right now. I feel for you. Your flex play is interesting here. Tyler Agier, I don't think I would have gone there. But then again, I also looked at your bench. You didn't have a lot of better options. I would have probably went with Robinson, but wouldn't have made a big difference anyways. So you need to do something. When I look at your team, I kind of get like the ick. Like I kind of want to vomit a little bit. There's nothing really here that screams playoffs, let alone winning. So I would look to make some kind of trade or something. That's not going to get it done. Ian, coming off a big win last week, really dialed it back this week. Zay Flowers, 13 yards. That was weird. Tucker Kraft, only gets you 29 points, comes back to earth a little bit there. And but your Kansas City defense plays well, and you lose James Conner for the week. So this could be the downfall. This could be the start of the injury bug hitting Ian. Let's be honest, that usually happens. He's already got Brock Purdy, who was injured. Worthy injured.
Will I get over it? No. But life goes on.
Now he's got Connor, who's out for the season. So I know personally, if I was an NFL player, I would actually hire Ian and just say, your only job, I'm going to pay you like 10 grand. Just don't draft me in fantasy because you're kind of like a curse, dude. Like injuries follow you. So watch out. No, you beat Bijan. Okay, bro, drop Bijan. Trade him to me. I have him in another league. I'm doing really good. I can't afford for him to take any injuries. So please get him off your roster. The sooner the better. I didn't realize that. That's a curse. But Amon Brown, dude, throwing a touchdown was pretty sick. And he played pretty darn cool there at the end, throwing a touchdown. So anyways, get the dub, move to 2-1. Let's take a look at the standings, see where everyone's at. We got Big Kicker Energy, the only undefeated, still here, and 3-0. He just drafted really well. As you can see, he's only made one move, so it must be nice. And a lot of 2-1 guys. Not a lot of separation here. And then you have your two guys here at the bottom. But what's the difference here? I've outscored Don. This is an outlier here, guys. 375 points scored against. Huh. That's interesting. Is that a lot? Oh, it's the most, you say? Crazy, man. Crazy. So I don't know why you guys feel the need to just bring the ruckus every fucking time someone plays me. But maybe just dial it back just a notch, just a tiny bit. Give me a chance here. But we do have a chance this week playing the Bustios at 1-2.
No, man, but you got to keep going. What am I going to do, quit? That's not an option. You got to keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it? You make it work for you. You never give up, man. That's my philosophy.
The 0-3 versus the 3-0. I'm going to lean towards the 3-0, and that's probably not going to be Don's first win. This will be a fun one. We got Alex versus Dave, and currently it looks like Dave is stacked up pretty nicely there. I'm sure Alex will make some trades or moves there, but still give me Dave on that one as the upset. And then you're just mashing it versus Tariffs. Matt, another loss. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna get to 50% and you'll be 2-2. You'll both be 2-2 after, or it'd be 3-1, I guess. And then Roto Studs. Ooh, that's a tough one. Well, it'll be interesting to see what Ian does with the injury to Connor. So I'll go Roto Studs with Ian starting his inevitable slide into poverty there. But I have a seat right here, bud, right next to me, buddy. You can come hang out. You're always welcome down here in the cellar, right with me. So that's it, guys. That's the recap. For all you guys that won, congrats. All the ones that lost, sucks to be you. Later.
It's just that when we get together, bad things happen and people get hurt.
Yeah, that's the point. It's funny.
She's a time bomb trying to take you